Oh, we should be ashamed of ourselves.
Like, there's people that you thought were friends.
Bro, they should have listened.
You know, I heard this fact. It's pretty sad. Happy Monday, Roy.
Happy Monday, Alex. You know what the hardest habit to break is?
Probably sugar.
Sugar, nicotine.
Yep.
But do you know the 3 habits that got us to where we are?
Yeah, I do. Do you?
I do, absolutely. And I think everyone should know because these 3 habits are super important and hopefully it'll help you.
That's what made us successful.
Yeah, in 3 years.
In 3 years.
With these 3 habits.
Yeah.
You want to go through them?
Let's go.
Number 3.
Adaptivity.
Ooh.
You know?
Number 2.
Spontaneity.
And number 1.
We gonna save for
We're
later.
going to save it because we want to talk about our first habit, adaptivity.
Yep.
Why is it so important?
Let me tell you. Adaptivity is so important because you need it, not even for your job, for life. The world is always changing. We all had to adapt to COVID recently, and you saw how that was life-changing, but we had to adapt. Everybody had to start working from home. People had to start doing this, doing that. You have to adapt, and that's what's always going to happen. Maybe not to that extreme, but no matter what job you have, things are going to change. YouTube is insanely different than what it was at the beginning. Even if you have a job like carpenter, you probably, it's very repetitive, but then a new tool comes out. You got to learn how to do that. A new technique to build a house comes out. You have to do that. You knew something. There's always new.
Yeah.
So it's just important to adapt your whole life.
You ever meet someone, they're like, oh, you've changed. Ugh, I hate it.
Yeah.
Well, change is good.
Yeah.
The reason why they're saying that is probably because they didn't change themselves and they're stuck in their old ways where they can't accept the adaptivity and they don't have anything but to just project and be like, you've changed. What's wrong with you?
Yep. They fell behind and they want you to stay behind with them.
Oh, facts. Facts. That's goated. You're goated, bro, for saying
that. All right. Number 2. Go ahead. Take it.
Spontaneity.
Spontaneity. Yeah.
Well, spontaneity is super important because if you have an idea, you just got to do it, man. You never know the outcome of it unless you try.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are just scared to fail or even look dumb, which we did for years. We looked super dumb.
Yeah, but we don't really care.
Yeah, we don't care.
We're just like, oh, okay, well, that happened. Let's move on.
Yeah, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, whatever.
Yeah, because the most important thing about spontaneity is the present moment. Really, though. Like, you're like at this crossroad and you're in the present. Don't think about where the roads go. Just think about how you feel in the moment.
Yeah. There's YouTubers that are like, oh, they have one big video and then they take their foot off the gas. They're like, oh, what? Okay, cool. I had a big video. I'm just going to live off of this for a while instead of being like, oh, I need to make the next one better. I need to make the next one better.
Yep.
Yeah, I forgot where I was going with that.
I think you were going to say that it took us different iterations to get to Richard and Rolanda. Yeah. Because we probably went through like 100 different like changes through our content, like the way we talk, our content is like the sketches we made, the challenges we did. Yeah. It all led us to Richard and Rolanda, and I think that
was the most spontaneous thing that's ever happened in our life.
That is the most spontaneous thing
and we jumped on it. We made the next one better. We made the next one better. We made the next one better. We weren't just happy with one. Yeah. So what about number 1?
Number 1.
Psych.
Let's
talk about something else that's just as interesting as number 1, and we'll come back to it.
Yeah.
How we became millionaires in 3 years, and who are the 2 people in our lives that made that possible? I would say 3 people.
3. Who's the third one? You got me, bro.
CRJ.
Yes. Okay, I got you.
She doesn't even know how much she changed our lives,
bro.
She'll never know.
I want her to be in this podcast.
You think she's seen the video? Yeah,
I think so, man.
She has to have seen it.
She had for sure.
Even if she doesn't know who they are, she definitely, if you showed her the video, she'd be like, oh, I've seen this.
We owe our careers to her.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about them.
Okay.
The 3 people that were the key components to making us successful in life and giving us the platform and the opportunity to be where we're at and live the life we live is
adaptivity. No, seriously, no. Those 3 things led to these 3 people.
Yeah, wait till you hear the first one. You guys are gonna be like, man, but in like a good way.
All right. First one.
First one is
Yo, girl. Rolanda.
Woo! Rolanda that's where our lives changed with that crazy lady.
Yep. Number 2.
Richard,
Richard.
he was also just as impactful.
And number 3,
Carly Rae
Jepsen. All right, let's take it even further, because like these 3 habits and these 3 people just work together perfectly at the same time.
Yeah,
and it really, really captivated our jump start. And it's the third habit. The third habit was really the one that kind of sparked everything.
Yeah, that's the one. You got to take advantage of it as soon as it happens.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Richard, you remember when we started, like, the idea?
Yeah,
of
let's go back to, let's explain from the very beginning how these 3 people changed our lives.
All right. So Rolanda, she was actually a character in middle school for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I went to this Halloween party, like this middle school Halloween party, and they're like, oh, everyone's gonna dress up. I was like, all right, well, I got my mom's bra. What if I dress like a girl? It's funny, right?
Mm-hmm.
So just like a girl, and people loved it.
That's how Rolanda started, but
yeah, not just because I have my mom's bra. I also had like a wig.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I had like one of those, the Under Armour things that were so tight.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, what if I was a girl? Maybe I just wanted to be a girl.
Maybe. Ain't no shame in your game,
no,
boy.
No shame in my game, girl.
Yeah. But okay, so let's talk about this. So before Call Me Maybe parody happened, we were in Florida, and at this time we've already made a couple parodies, but never with Richard Rolanda.
Why were we in Florida?
Which is visiting friends.
Oh, okay.
But then on the way back, I was like, yo, have you guys heard this song? And we were always looking for songs that were popping, because like it'd be good to jump on them and like everybody will know that parody. So we were doing that. We did like Barbie Girl. We did like Toys.
Yeah, we just did lip syncs.
We did random lip syncs, and I think maybe a couple parodies. I don't know. So we go to Florida. On the way back, I'm like, yo, listen to this song. And then I'm like, we should do a parody of this. We should figure this out. And then a couple days later, Roy comes over and he's like, I wrote the script for the song. And I was like, oh, you liked it? And you were like, yeah, I can't stop listening to it. I was like, oh, nice. And then you showed me the script, and you were telling me about this girl, Rolanda. Mm-hmm. And then you were like, we need a character for you.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, and you explained to me that Rolanda's Alex's stalker, and I was like, oh, what if we have Rolanda has a stalker too?
Oh,
so then we made Richard.
Yeah.
And then they both just, I don't know, it just like everybody loved it.
Dude, the name Rolanda came from Rolando, because I was Rolando the Explorer, and we made parodies of Dora the Explorer.
Oh, we did Rolando first?
Yeah, we did Rolando the Explorer first.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, what if I created an alter ego and just used Rolando and change the name to Rolanda?
Yeah.
Because it kind of sounds like Roy Landa. So
yeah.
I was like, okay, that works.
Yeah.
How did you get Richard's name?
I don't know. I think just thought of another R. I think I was high school, so I was probably like, oh, we should name him Dick. And you were probably like, how about Richard?
No, name him Penis.
How about Richard?
Yeah,
and I'm like, all right. He's always taming me a little bit. So I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. Richard's good. And it was R&R. Mm-hmm. So that worked out. But then we shot the video and posted it, and
I'm pretty sure that was our first parody, man.
Was it?
I think there's the one that
I'm
we
thinking
actually
lip syncs.
Yeah, lip syncs.
Yeah.
That was the one that, like, we actually changed the lyrics, changed every single thing.
Yeah.
Cause what's his name? I watched Bart Baker. Yeah,
Bart Baker. Yeah.
Yeah. He used to do a lot of parodies at the time, so I remember watching some of his stuff. I'm like, oh, what if we just did a parody and just like made a story out of it, and then showed you the script and you loved it.
Yeah. Dude. And then we made it, and then we made it at that house I was living at the time. Mm-hmm. And
no, it wasn't.
No, I wasn't there.
What do you mean?
I wasn't living there yet.
Where?
Zach's house.
Oh yes, you were living there.
Never mind. I think I was. Yeah. And then we just happened to have my roommate's little sister, who was pretty much like my little sister growing up. Mm-hmm. She was your skin tone.
Yep.
And she was like a high school girl. Yep. And from the back, you couldn't, I mean, she looked like a girl. So then I think that was the pivotal decision where we're like, okay, I think we threw it in at the end or something. We're like, oh, I think it was supposed to be you. And I was like, what if we get a real girl? So they think it's a real girl. And then when she turns around, I was like, oh. And I feel like people don't even know that was a different girl.
Mm-hmm.
You think?
I don't think. Nope, not a lot of people do
I bet
that.
people are listening like, no way. And they're going to go back and watch and be like, whoa, that is a different girl.
Dude.
But from the back, you can't really tell.
That was not me, everybody.
Yeah.
If you go back to Call Me Maybe, and the moment that Rolanda turns around, the frame right before was not me.
I think that when they look back, they can see the waistline is the biggest difference. But when you're watching it for the first time and you see this girl, you're like, oh, she looks like she could be cute. Yeah. And then you turn around and the shock of like your face and be like, rah!
Yeah,
is like they didn't even catch the waistline difference, because that's the biggest thing. And then that video went up. And it's still the #1 viewed video after however many years, like 15 years. It took a while.
You know, it took like a week for it to actually blow up.
Yeah? I don't remember.
Yeah, I just remember posting it. It performed just like our videos did at the time, like 10,000 views, 20,000 views. It's probably like average. And then I remember looking at it a week after, and it hit 2 million views. Oh, dude, our video's blowing up. Dude.
Yeah.
And then the next day, 5 million views. Oh. And this is 2012.
Yeah.
5 million views in 2012.
It's probably like 15 minimum here.
Yeah.
Yeah, in 2024.
2024.
Maybe 20.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then...
because nobody was getting views like that.
Then the third day, 10 million. And then 2 weeks pass. 30 million views.
That's crazy.
On Call Me Maybe.
And now it has like over 120 million views.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is insane. What were you thinking when that happened?
I was just like, cool. But we didn't make money yet. So I didn't know. It didn't really hit me until we found out how much money we made from that video. Because I thought, oh, we were just making videos for 5 years. It's just another video. It's our biggest video. That's really cool. Yeah. Like, we're getting our names out there. Still not thinking it was going to be a business. Still not thinking we're going to make any kind of money. But we were wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, so that's Richard and Rolanda and Carly Rae Jepsen. That's how they changed our lives and turned us into millionaires within 3 years.
Carly, if you're watching, please, we would love to just meet you and just say thank you.
What is she doing?
Probably singing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, she changed our lives. Imagine, so we made that just by making a parody. How much money do you think she made off that song? That song became worldwide contagious. Everybody in the whole world knows that song. It was on every radio station. Every time I went to get a haircut, it was on. Any coffee shop I went to, it was on. Call Me Maybe. She probably made over $500 million off of that.
Probably, bro. I was listening to her podcast. She did one with NPR about like her story and stuff. And she talked about when that video blew up, she was just working as a waitress. And then her friend was like, hey, you know, your song is like going viral like on YouTube. Have you seen like all the videos?
You should watch Richard Rolanda.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm pretty sure
you, she definitely saw it.
Yeah, absolutely.
She doesn't even know. She really is. I don't think there's ever going to be anybody more impactful to our lives than her and him.
Who?
Her and him. That's the only other person that's more impactful than she is to our lives. True. Well, and our parents and our wives.
Oh,
I mean, my girlfriend. Not yet.
You know what? Oh, we should be ashamed of ourselves, man.
Why?
Because, you know, Carly Rae Jepsen is probably the most influential person of our timeline and our careers, right? And not one of us has merch from her.
Oh, I don't even wish her happy birthday on her birthday on Twitter or
I don't even follow her
on Instagram. What? I don't follow her either.
You don't?
What are we doing?
And she made this.
She made this.
Carly Rae Jepsen made this.
Okay, let's follow her right now.
Okay, sorry, Carly.
Sorry, Carly. We're making amends right now.
Everybody, oh my goodness.
Everybody
Carly
go follow
Rae.
Carly. Tell her we're sorry.
Tell her we are sorry.
She'll be so confused.
Oh my gosh, how am I not following you?
She's blonde now? Okay, Carly, we see you. She's out here.
There you go.
Dang. Oh, she been blonde for a while. Whoops. We missed out.
Sorry, Charlie. Sorry, Carly.
Carly.
We're messing up. Carly, I'm going to buy your merch after this podcast.
Yeah. And he's going to buy me some too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I can cut it up and it can be like my Whitney Houston shirt.
Yeah. So the third habit.
Oh, we going there? I think we could still talk about Richard Rolanda because after Carly Rae.
Okay.
What happened?
Okay, after Carly Rae. Hold on, wait. Just before we go through the story, people have heard our story a lot. Just want to see anything that beforehand that kind of led up to Richard and Rolanda. No,
I think it was just spontaneity. We heard a song.
Yep.
We wrote it. We filmed it, and we took advantage of the situation.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't double guess it, and we just went for it. Spontaneity, and we adapted. Because parodies started being a big thing, we adapted.
We did adapt. And a lot of people hit us up after we blew up on YouTube. Like MCNs.
Yup.
We didn't know what that was at the time.
Yeah.
We were like, oh, yeah, people from LA.
Yeah.
We made it.
Yeah. And then other YouTubers, you know, I'm not trying to bash other YouTubers. I'm not gonna say any names or anything, but it was very interesting to see what happens. So we first moved to LA. We're the shit. Everybody's like, oh, what? Wassabi Productions. They see us. They're like, oh, those guys. We gotta be friends with those guys. All that stuff. And we had no problem finding people to be in videos. Everybody's reaching out to us to be in videos. Everybody wanted to collab. And now starting again, you can see that like there's people that you thought were friends, but now that we're not getting numbers, they're always too busy being videos or they're too busy for this or that. So I didn't realize how much like you have to be beneficial for people to work for you. But I thought in the past when we did have numbers, I didn't think it was because of numbers. I thought it was because we're friends. Now trying to get people on, it's not as easy as it was before. But I mean, that's obvious. I just never like experienced it. But it's crazy, but understandable. Yeah. Because like if you're going to collab somebody, you're going to take time away from making stuff, your own content. Yeah. You don't want to go if it's not mutually beneficial, which makes sense. Yeah. But it's just interesting to see how different it is from when we were popping to when we restarted.
Got it. Because like when we moved, we just said yes to anyone because they're cool, right?
Yeah. Yeah, like that's how we proceeded.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you're cool, dude. But, let's hop in a video.
Yeah.
No second thoughts.
It just made me think back, like, whoa, were we friends? Like with other people, or were they just wanting to work with us because we had more views than them, or it was helpful to them?
Probably both at the time.
Probably both, yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of people that I thought I would have no problem. Like as soon as hey, can you come do a video? I thought they would be like, yeah, for sure. But it's not like that. I'm like, whoa, okay. No, I'm not, no hard feelings, but I didn't know it was like that. But when we get views again, you'll just start seeing people pop back in our lives, or new creators will be on the videos and you'll be like, oh, that's what he was talking about in that one podcast.
That's the thing about LA, man. That's why I don't really like going to like events and stuff, because it's like, it's the same routine for people. Yeah. It's like, hey, what's your numbers? Or like people like look you up like beforehand and like, oh, okay, I'm good. There's
so many times where like I would talk to a girl either at like a bar or a restaurant or even at VidCon and stuff, and you could tell they were just not like engaged in the conversation. They're just like, they're very short. And then I walk away or I go to the bathroom and I come back and all of a sudden they want to be my best friend. And they're like, oh, they found it because I said, hey, I'm Alex Wassabi. Hey, I'm this. And they're like, okay, cool. And I walk away, go to the bathroom or something, get a drink, and come back. And they searched me up and they're like, oh my gosh, look how many Instagram followers. Look how many. It's just, LA's very vain. And you can tell, probably a small percentage will be able to relate to this. But if you were a YouTuber and everybody was a small YouTuber at one time, but if you're a YouTuber and you, I forgot what I was going to say.
If you were a YouTuber and...
Oh man, it was so interesting.
No, keep going.
I can't. I would.
Oh,
I can't.
Why?
I don't remember.
Oh no.
ADHD, man. It was super interesting. Like everybody's gonna be like, "Wow, it was probably gonna go viral. We're gonna become the #1 podcast in the world," but it's too late now.
Oh my god. No, it's not too late.
No, it is. It's gone.
Because we didn't explain the third habit yet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, for sure. Like a lot of people in LA are like that. I didn't notice at first because
I remember.
What was it?
If you are from not California and you're a YouTuber and you made it bigger and then you come here, you will see over the few years that people not from California will find each other and they will become friends. And it's just different because if you're not raised in LA or in California or in the entertainment culture, then you're not as vain. You're not about numbers. You're not about fame. You're not about leeching. You're not about clout chasing. Yeah, all that stuff doesn't really matter to you because you're not in that environment. Yeah. But if you talk to people from LA, like in the entertainment business, they're like, they only talk to you if you're beneficial to them.
Yeah. I've met people that live not in LA and they still are clout chasers.
Yeah. I can see that too. I've met some of those too, for sure.
Yeah. But I understand.
But the ones that already made it, like if you made it in LA and you're like a big YouTuber, then you're probably more likely like that. If you made it outside of LA, then came to LA, you'd be surprised. You'd be like, whoa, what?
Yeah. I think the most important thing is just to be grounded.
Yeah.
Like if you find success and find fame, don't let that really steer your wheels towards someone who you're not.
Yeah.
And I think fame does that to a lot of people and it really messes with them. And in the long run, they're like, oh, they hurt others just because they're changing.
Yeah.
So that's the bad way to adapt.
Yeah.
Adapt smartly.
There's in my life, I've experienced two things. There's the hustlers and then the advantage takers. The hustlers, they're on the grind. They're working. They're doing everything they can to get a leg up on the competition and work, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're taking advantage of people. The people that take advantage, they will throw you under the bus. They will talk behind you. They will take every little thing they can without you noticing. And I've had both of those in my life.
Oh, wow.
I've lost $70,000 to one person before.
Oh, wow.
Little by little over a few years.
Is that person like a hustler or both?
I think taking it, hustling, and I mean, they're both forms of hustling, but there's one where it's like an honest hustling, like putting in the work, and then there's one where they just try to take all these little advantages, thinking that if they get caught, they can be like, oh, whoops, or oh, it was an accident. But over time, it builds up and it snowballs into oh, I accidentally took $70,000 from my boss/friend. So it's just, LA is just interesting. It's interesting what people will do to get ahead or to get.
Would you ever move out
of LA?
Yeah, this is post 10 years.
I could see myself moving out, but definitely within, I mean, LA, maybe right outside of LA within 5 years, but I could definitely see myself moving out of LA and California within 10 years. I just don't know where my life will be at that time. What about you? Yeah.
Maybe. I'm not opposed to it.
But you think you're going to stay, you could stay in LA this whole time, or you could move outside of LA?
I really don't know. I really don't know.
Well, pretty much I'm just going where you're going. So let me know. Damn. Give me a heads up.
All right. Azerbaijan then.
What?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Azerbaijan.
What's that?
It's somewhere over there.
Oh, let's go.
Azerbaijan.
Done.
All right.
You
know a place I don't mind living at? North Carolina.
North Carolina. Me either. Yeah. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe
But
closer,
I can't move back
Banks?
because Monette she gets allergies and there's a lot of pollen. And so that's a no-go.
Hawaii it is.
Oh! It's good for your skin.
Yeah, I bet it's the same price as living here.
More.
You think?
Yeah, more.
I looked at this list of the 10 most expensive places to live.
Okay.
All right. So I pulled up a list.
Okay.
There are 10 of the most expensive cities via rent.
Okay.
The highest rent in cities.
All right.
What do you think is on this list?
All right, here we go.
I bet you get...
How many are there? 10?
10.
All right.
I bet you can get 5 of them, and that's it.
New York.
New York is number 7. It's New York and New Jersey City.
What?
Or Newark, and then Newark and Jersey
number
City.
Number 7?
Number
I thought
7.
It'd be top 3.
I did too.
What? This is 2024.
Yeah.
Okay. Los Angeles.
Number 4.
Oh wow, it's not top 3.
Mm-mm.
Okay, Honolulu.
Not on the list.
What? So Hawaii is cheaper than New York?
No, Honolulu is not on the list. We're going by cities. If we went by states, that's a whole nother list.
Okay. Cities. Let's do San Francisco.
Number 3.
Woo! Okay.
So number 4 is actually Los Angeles, Long Beach, and Anaheim.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Number 3 is San Francisco, Oakland, and Berkeley.
Okay. California is expensive, so I'm going to go San Diego.
San Diego's number 2.
What? There's something more expensive than San Diego?
Yeah, I didn't know this either, but...
Okay. How about Seattle? Seattle's in there?
Seattle's number 6.
Oh,
wow, you are so good.
Let's see. Let's do...
You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to go, and... Hold on. 1, 2... 3 of them are in California. So there's 6. 3 in California, 3 not in California.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, 3 in California? And 3 not. Oh my gosh, California is huge. Okay, can I do San Jose?
That's number 1.
No way.
Yeah.
That's the most expensive
That's
city
the
to
most
live?
expensive city to live in
What?
America. Yeah.
More than LA.
3,451. I'm assuming for like a 1-bedroom. I don't know.
So they have the most expensive rent?
Yeah, San Jose and Santa Clara area, Sunnyvale.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, you know why? It's the Silicon people.
Oh yeah.
People working in the Silicon Valley trying to make those chips.
So you got to get. You said Seattle already. So you got to get number 5, number 8, number 9, and number 10.
Okay. Expensive rent. Portland.
Nope.
What? Okay. Let me get a Miami.
Yeah, number 8 is Miami,
Wow.
Fort Lauderdale.
Number 8?
Yep.
How many more I got?
You got 4 more. You got number
my
6.
goodness.
No, wait. No, you got number 5, number 9, and number 10.
Okay. New Orleans.
Nope.
What? Okay. Austin?
Nope.
Oh my, this is getting hard.
You have one more California.
One more in
No, 2 more California, but they're all 3 on the West Coast.
What? 2 more in California?
2 more in California.
That's the only places I know in California.
Did you say Sacramento?
Sacramento.
Yes, number 10.
Yes.
You got it.
Oh my gosh.
Number 9 is California, and number 5 is on the East Coast. Oops.
Oh, okay. Let me go. Let's go. One more let's do Fresno.
Nope.
Let's go with...
Okay, I'll give you hints for both of them. The hint for number 5 is Northeast quadrant.
Okay.
And then the hint for number 9 is we have friends that live there, and we've only been there because they live there.
Okay.
That's it.
Is it Orlando?
Nope.
What?
That's north. That's south, east, south.
Oh, northeast.
Northeast, up in like that area.
Oh, northeast. Oh, okay. Let me go with Philadelphia.
Nope. Wait. Kind of? No, that's not right. Nope.
We've only been there?
No. I'm talking about the California one.
Oh, the California.
We've only been there because friends live there. Otherwise, we had no reason to go there.
We have friends that live in California up there or somewhere?
Pretty much friend.
Oh, Riverside.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Riverside?
Is number 9.
That's in the middle of nowhere.
I know. And I'll just tell you number 5. Boston.
Oh.
Boston.
Wow.
Yeah. Let's do top 3 most expensive states in America.
Okay. Hawaii.
1.
That's number 1?
Number 1.
Jeez, man. I don't know if we can move to Hawaii in 10 years, man. Okay. California.
Number 2, but
it's
less than $100 cheaper. So we could go to Hawaii. And it'd be similar prices.
Oh, okay. And then New York.
No.
Oh.
New Hampshire.
Ooh, shut up.
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
Every time I hear New Hampshire, I think of New Hamster.
Every time I hear New Hampshire. Wait, now you got me thinking of New Hampshire.
Exactly, dude.
Okay. Back to Richard Rolanda.
Yeah, back to Richard Rolanda.
What was your favorite video we did with them?
My favorite video, Richard Rolanda, was the video that we flew out to Florida for.
Mm-hmm.
Universal Studios sponsored the video. They asked us to make a video for the Despicable Me movie.
Yes, they did.
And we asked if we could film at the Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida. They said yes. They hooked us up with minions, literally just following us around the park. We were Richard and Rolanda at the park, which was kind of weird.
We had our cameraman. They paid for our flights, for our hotel.
Yeah.
So cool. So fun.
And that was it.
But we wanted to do, what song did we do? Despicable Me. Yeah, it was like,
oh, no.
Oh, I'm having a bad day.
Is that it?
No, come my way. Yeah, but we wanted to do the happy song.
Oh.
It's like, 'cause I'm happy. And they said, no, we want you to do this song. And after we did it, the happy song blew up.
Oh, I know.
And we're like, you guys messed up. You guys would have got 100 million views if you let us do happy. So we ended up doing happy again after, and I bet it got more views.
Bro, they should have listened. Sometimes companies just need to listen to the people that know their audience. Yeah. That's really it. But that was my favorite.
That was a great video. I don't remember what happened at the end of that video or even throughout the video, but I remember it being one of my favorite scripts. I remember it was, especially at the end, it was really funny. I think Roy and Richard ended up going to get food together. Yeah. Even though they were fighting the whole time.
Even that trip was fun, man. Like we were like, they gave us like a VIP tour of like every single ride.
Yeah.
And I remember after the 5th ride, I couldn't ride anymore. Yeah. It was just too much. Back to back, because we would go to the exit of each ride and just skip everybody. We went through the exit and we were first in every single ride.
You remember what our second parody was after Call Me Maybe?
Oh, that's a great quiz.
You don't know?
Let me think.
I think I know. I'm pretty sure I know.
We did Moving Like Richard. No?
Maybe, actually. That might be it.
Or was it the Walmart one?
I think it was the Walmart one.
Was the Walmart one?
I don't know, but it was definitely in the top 3 first ones we did.
Let me fact check now.
Fact check that right now.
Fact checked right now. Richard. Okay.
I met this girl, she's so fine. I wish I could call her mine. It's just a matter of time until I find my way. I've got my handsome good looks. I even know how to cook. My heart you already took. I will find my way. Your hair was flowing, short skirt, legs were showing. Give me a chance and before you know it, you'll be falling for me, baby.
Hi, my name's Rolanda. You're such a hottie.
Hey.
Can I kiss you? Uh-huh. I want your body.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I'm so sexy.
Is that right?
You're so...
ew, you're so ugly. You're gross and smelly.
Can I kiss you? I want your body. You don't even know
I think
the
it's
lyrics.
you. I think it's why you don't like me.
Why you don't like me? I so pretty. Can I kiss you? I want your body.
Ew, you're so ugly. You're gross and smelly.
Can I kiss you?
I don't know. That's pretty close. Body. That's pretty close.
Is it because of my lips or my enormous brown hips? Or brown? Enormous round hips?
I don't know what the problem is.
I will find my way. I know what I feel is so real.
My heart is the one, or
your heart is the one I would steal.
I will.
Fake fan.
Hey, you don't know. Whatever. It was a long time ago.
Okay,
what, did you look it up?
No. I got distracted. I was like, what was
You got excited.
Okay, there's just so many things in the library, bro. I'm 5 years ago right now. I gotta go back 10 years ago.
Dang, why did you just search? Oh, you gotta look it like that, though.
Yeah.
All right, what you got?
All right, my turn to quiz you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what are the 5 first Richard and Rolanda
parodies?
Music videos.
Okay, good.
Music videos.
It'd be hard to do all the Valentine stuff. Okay, number 1, Call Me Maybe.
Okay.
Number 2, Moving Like Richard.
No, that's number 3.
Us the duo?
Yes.
Oh, that was number 2.
Never Gonna Leave You is number 2.
Never Gonna Leave You. Us the duo. Number 3, Moving Like Richard.
Number 3 is Moving Like Richard.
Okay. Number 4 is...
I don't know if you'll get this one.
Let me think. Not that one. Thrift Shop.
No.
Is that even in the top 5?
Not even in the top 5.
Dang
First
it.
5.
Hold on. The Robin thing. Blurred Lines.
Nope, not even in the top 5. That's way before. That's way after, actually.
Okay.
Thrift Shop is number 8.
Oh, dang. Okay. Give me a hint.
Okay. This artist is still relevant. that we parodied off of.
Is it Katy Perry?
Nope. That's a long time
Yeah, I know, that was the new house.
Yeah.
Dang it. Okay, tell me where we filmed it.
At the apartment.
At your apartment.
My apartment.
Oh, was it the one where the imposter Aaron was? He's like, Rolanda was looking for Alex and she found Aaron.
I don't know.
And Richard jumped in the bush.
Maybe. Yes. Maybe.
I don't remember. I don't know what it was.
All right. It's Taylor Swift. We are never ever getting back together.
That was the video. But how did I not think of Taylor Swift?
I don't know.
Dang it! I think we've done multiple songs of hers.
I think we did at least 2.
Okay, and then that's number 4.
That's number 4.
So number 5 is another Taylor Swift song.
Nope.
No way. Is it? I don't know. What is it?
It is Beauty and the Rolanda.
Justin Bieber.
Beauty and the Beat.
Beauty and the Beast.
Yep.
And Rolando was the Beast.
Yep.
Oh no, or Richard was the Beast.
Yeah. That was it, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you know my motto this year I started saying?
What?
Like whenever like an opportunity comes to like hang out with people or like to go to this event or that event, my motto is, I'm only getting older.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
There's this saying that I used to say, and I'm trying to find it again.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second.
Is it Carpe Diem?
No. Oh, I got it.
Uh-huh.
Let me double check it though, but I got it.
Okay.
Carpe Diem, what's that mean?
Seize the day.
That's a good one, but I like Carpe Annum.
Seize the asshole.
That's
What's Carpe Annum?
Seize the year.
Okay.
Because you can do a lot in a day, but you can do a lot more in a year.
Oh.
You can set yourself up for success. You have long time to prep and get ready, and then boom. So this is your year. Seize the year, yeah. Carpe Annum.
Carpe Annum. So I was close.
That was close, very close.
You don't like mine?
I like yours.
You went straight to your phone when I told you mine. You said, I'm only getting older. Yeah, I like that. But do you know that you didn't even care?
Yeah, but I think growing up with ADHD, even before I knew I had ADHD, I was diagnosed with severe ADHD in high school. And I just got into the habit of like, if I think of something, I have to act on it or it's going to go away.
Yeah.
And so like, it sucks for conversation because I do that. They'll say something and then I get stuck on one thing they said. And like a whole paragraph of them talking later, I didn't listen to any of that because I was thinking about that one thing they said like a couple minutes ago.
We're only getting older, man.
Only getting older.
Did you catch that?
Yeah, I did. Seize the day. Seize the year.
You know what I did this year that I had never done? I created a mood board.
Ooh, I've never done that.
You should.
Is it nice?
Should. It's I made it through like Photoshop, and I just kind of pasted things I want to like do the next year or 5 years.
Can you say that, or is it like a birthday wish where you can't say it or it won't come true?
I can say it. I can say it. I mean, it's there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe speak it into the universe.
Yeah.
What's on your mood board?
My mood board. You know what's funny on my mood board?
What?
There's a picture of a pig, but then it has an X on it.
So no more bacon.
No more pig.
Yeah.
And then I got diagnosed with liver disease.
Oh.
And then I really can't do it.
Yeah, and you did that before you got diagnosed.
Yes.
You know, I thought that people are like, don't eat pig. I thought it was like a Muslim thing. I was like, oh, don't eat pig. I didn't know how bad pig actually was for you, even outside of religion.
Yeah.
Because they're like, a pig doesn't sweat. That's why he rolls around in the mud to try to get, so all the toxins, all the everything stays in that pig and then you eat it.
Yeah.
And it's just fat and bad stuff and there's nothing good from eating pork.
Except delicious.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I just thought it was like a thing.
Yeah, that's why bacon's so good.
Yeah, it's like so bad. That's why it's so good.
It is so bad. Yep. That's how you know if a food is good for you.
Yeah, this weekend, Roy and I went bouldering, and I sent him a list like a week ago of the most unhealthy snacks you can have, and on that list was Oreos. So he showed up with golden Oreos, and I was like, I thought you said you threw away all the stuff on the list from your pantry, and you're like, no, I said I was gonna delete it, so I got to eat it.
No, I didn't eat it. I give it to you guys.
I ate one.
Yeah.
What'd you do with it? You gave it away?
I don't know. I just ate one.
I don't know, but I asked Roy, I was like, how are you gonna, I sent you this list. Oreos is like in the top 7 most unhealthy things you can eat, and you brought golden Oreos. And I was like, you think golden?
To be fair, the list said regular Oreos.
It did. And I was like, Roy, do you think the golden Oreos, which we like, the double stuffed golden Oreos. You think that's worse than regular Oreos? And he said something, and I was like, that's so true. He said, probably because they taste better. And I was like, oh, yeah.
You're right.
There's probably more sugar in it.
Dude, you know what else is bad for you on that list that I eat a lot?
What?
Nutella.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Number 1 on that list.
Oh, what was it?
Chips.
Man.
Chips.
And number 10 on that list, gummies. Oh, that's our favorite.
Gummies. I love sour gummies, dude.
I love gummies. Gummy bear, gummy worms, gummy anything.
Number 6 on the list. What? I also eat every now and then.
What?
Hot Cheetos.
Dang.
No more hot Cheetos. Dang. Okay, I'm going to hit you with a list thing. It's your turn to answer stuff.
You know, I heard this fact. It's pretty sad.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
Then, what could happen to end up with the high? I feel like this is one of the highest rates of divorce. Okay. Is after this happens, and it's really sad.
After something,
child death.
Oh.
If one of the child die, it's hard for them to get past it, because when you look at your significant other, you think of your child. Oh. So that's like a huge, like, if that happens, usually it's very likely that you'll get divorced.
Way.
Yeah,
that is very sad.
Super sad. I watch a lot of doctor shows. I'm pretty sure that happened in House.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Or Good Doctor. Good Doctor. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Alexis makes fun of me. Everybody makes fun of me for liking Good Doctor. It's good.
Yeah, he's a good doctor.
Yeah. Even though he's on the spectrum, he does well, or even better sometimes. Than other doctors.
I watched some of it. I liked it.
I think I just have a very strong attachment to Freddie Highmore because of August Rush, and that was like one of my favorite movies growing up with Robin Williams. And you've seen it?
No, I think you talked about this a long time ago too.
You should watch it. August Rush.
Exact thing. I was like, no.
I'll
watch it.
August Rush, and then he was in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh.
It was with Johnny Depp. He was the little kid, and then he was in a couple other things. But he seems to play a lot of people with like some kind of syndrome. Like I think he has savant syndrome in August Rush, and then he has
maybe he's just
autism.
good at playing like that. Yeah. Those roles.
Yeah, he's good.
They got typecasted to playing those roles.
But I don't know. I love the Good Doctor, man. That's all I'm saying.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
No, you won't. Alexis makes fun of me every day. She's like,
yeah, I probably won't give it a shot, but Dragon Ball Kai, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, give that a shot.
Yeah.
He's never seen Dragon Ball Super. Ever.
I've seen Dragon Ball Z. But not
but
Super.
Super is so I'm gonna give you very quickly top 5 animes before we get on this topic for like 3 hours. All right,
go ahead.
Okay, number 1, Dragon Ball Super. Number 2, Naruto.
You like Naruto? You like Dragon Ball Z better than Super?
Dragon Ball Super.
All right, Super.
I think it's only because it came out more recently, and it's like it's dope.
Okay, I will. So watch.
Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Super, Naruto Shippuden, My Hero Academia, Demon Slayer, and Mashal.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Very good.
You go.
Shippuden.
Boom.
Maybe Dragon Ball Kai when I watch.
No, Super. If you're gonna watch Dragon Ball and you haven't watched any, just start at Dragon Ball Kai, which is a redesigned.
Yep, redesigned, refurbished version, no fillers.
Fillers cut. It's of Dragon Ball Z, so that's a good place to start. It'll get you hooked. It'll be good. And then Super is like, let's go.
Okay, I can't wait.
Yeah.
So right now, Shippuden, One Piece. I'm on episode 600 right now. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, it's pretty good. Yeah. Now. After episode 300, it just skyrockets.
Let's go.
I'm like, whoa, what kind of storytelling is this? After that, I gotta say Demon Slayer, dude.
Okay.
And then after that, Death Note.
Really?
I love Death Note.
Everybody says to watch that. I feel like it's in the same realm as Attack on Titans. Is it?
No.
It's not?
It's not.
Not even like, it's not like more serious one, like Attack on Titan? That's the genre I put it in.
Dark.
Like serious. Dark and serious.
I love dark stuff.
Okay.
Anything with murderers.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I saw another quote that I thought was very interesting. I'm not going to say the whole thing, but I'll say my version of it.
Okay, go ahead.
Marriage doesn't start with I do. Marriage starts when you look over your significant other and they're annoying you and you're like, I want to kill that person, but you don't. And the real quote was like,
Deep.
"Oh, it's when you want to kill that person and you just like they're the most annoying person. They're with you every single day. The honeymoon moon phase is way over.
Yeah.
And you say, and you could be like, this is the most annoying person in my life, but you stick with it and you push past it and you get past that. That's when marriage really starts. I like my version better. It's when you want to kill them, but you don't. Love, marriage.
There's also another thing I saw before I get to my fifth anime. It was like, you know, those animations you see on Instagram. It's like just pictures and words, and you see like little quotes like, this is what's in English. It's like love starts strong, right? It's always super strong. Like, you know someone really well, and then the more you go on with your relationship, it fades away, and then eventually people find someone new because they're longing for that same feeling.
I heard the same thing. Did you send it to me or something?
No.
I know what you're about to say. Go ahead.
Yeah. Sometimes people fall for someone else because they're longing for that same feeling.
The spark.
Yeah. And they like that. And what happens after that? It goes back to normal. They get used to that, and they're always longing for that spark. So in order to have a long-lasting relationship, you always have to reignite that spark no matter where you are in your relationship. And that's the key. Yeah,
they say that's a pivotal point in relationships. When you get married and you get past honeymoon phase, past the wedding phase, like past like the first kid, second kid, and then things start like mellowing out, nothing crazy happening. And then you're going to meet somebody and they're new. And it's exciting. And you're like, oh, what? Oh, this is who I'm supposed to be. This is who this was what my life is supposed to be. And that's all false. It's all an illusion. But if you fall for that, then you fail. But if you get past that, then you have a happy marriage. But a lot of people fail. They get to that point and they just like take the easy route. And they're like, oh, this is the easy route. Let me start over. Let me go back to the first spark. Let me go back to exciting, not realizing that's going to fade away. And what you're giving up is
it's
your life.
Exactly.
You're giving up your life just to try to go back in time to this first spark when it's going to end the same way. Like, I actually thought about this. Like, growing up, I've had relationships, and usually around like a year or 2 years, I would start thinking, because like my young 20s, I was like, oh, what? There's more. I'm missing life. Like, I'm missing out on this. I'm missing out on that. And then like a couple relationships ago, I was like, I'm never going to think like that again.
Why?
That's because I just self-sabotage in my own head, thinking like, oh, there's more. I could do this. I could do that. I can't do this because I'm in a relationship. I can't do that because I'm in a relationship. And I could
travel the world.
I could make millions of dollars if I just was by myself and working. But like, those are just like things you got to get past. That's not true. Like, if I lost what I have now with Alexis or with you, I would be devastated. Like, I would hate myself and be like, I can't believe you were that dumb. You wanted some temporary satisfaction, temporary instant gratification.
But sometimes you have to experience that first in order to realize that. And it's okay to be that selfish, because that's the only way you could realize things. So
you just got to make sure you're willing to give up your current life, because when you do, sometimes you can get it back, but most of the time you can't. Not the exact same way, at least.
That's what happened to you and me. I'm back. It's not the same way. It's better.
It is better. Actually, just do it. It could be better.
Break up with everyone. That's the way to go.
Oh man.
Find that spark.
Keep going for the spark.
Okay, my fifth favorite anime
is,
I was thinking the whole time, I can't give you, I guess, Attack on Titan. But my fifth one is like interchangeable, I guess. It could be Attack on Titan.
Or?
It could be Jujutsu Kaisen.
I think I'll go Attack on Titan between those two.
Yeah?
Yeah. We haven't even gotten to the number one thing that helped us become successful. Nope. Should we do it now?
That number one thing is luck. It is luck. I know what you're thinking. Oh, luck. Oh, what? That's not a good habit. luck is a great habit, and there's a way to find luck.
You just got to be positive in your life. If you're a negative person, you're going to pretty much probably think that you are the most unluckiest person ever. If you're a positive person and you live the same life as the negative person, you're going to see luck. You're going to see the good things. You're going to see the beneficial things. You'll be like, oh my gosh, look at this happened. This happened. Instead of being like, oh, this happened. And you're not looking at the bright side of anything. I think everybody has luck.
Everybody has luck.
It's just how you perceive it.
Absolutely. And when I did guava juice, and people were like, oh, you're a lucky ass dude, like all spiteful. You're a lucky guy. I'm like, bro, it's not luck. I just work hard.
You did work hard. You worked so hard, you got fat.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I weighed 180 at the time.
You didn't care about health. You didn't care about, just cared about work. That's how hard you're working.
And my theory is the harder you work, the more luck you'll have.
Well, we should have some luck coming soon because we've been working hard this past year.
Yeah, bro.
I'm exhausted all the time.
Yeah. It'll be all worth it. It'll be all worth it.
But you guys, they don't understand, but we have been nonstop, especially when I was boxing. I would come into work with I couldn't even stand up straight because of my back, and I would still be here, still working.
Yeah.
I
don't know how I did that.
I don't know how I did it either. Sometimes I would have to crawl through the door. I would literally, there's times where I would be at the gym and I just got messed up in sparring or something, and I would go to work with my back like so much pain, and I'm like, oh, I have the seat heater on blast trying to ease it, and then I get to work and I'm like, oh, and I park and I'm like, oh, I made it. And then I sit in the car for 5 minutes trying to like muster up the energy to come inside, and I finally get inside and I crawl through the door and you're like, what are you doing? I'm like, I can't walk, man.
That's the secret. Just work hard. You'll find luck. Luck's everywhere.
Luck's everywhere.
The more you work hard, the more you'll see it. The more you'll see it visibly, and you'll take the opportunity to take advantage of it.
Yes. When it does happen, do not let it slip by. Capitalize on that luck. Like, think about this. This is a good example. I've bought probably over 100 scratch-off tickets in my life. I've probably won on maybe 5 of those scratch-off tickets.
Dang.
But I'm not thinking about the hundreds of dollars I lost. I'm thinking about the 5 I won. And I'm like, wow, I'm so lucky. I can't believe I won. Even though I've lost, I don't focus.
That's pretty unlucky, dude. 95 of them.
Okay, well, it's probably more like, I'm talking about like 5, like where I won over $100.
Okay.
And then like I have won probably like 20 out of the 100, but they're like another ticket or like only like the same price as that ticket.
Yeah.
But where I've won a lot was on like 5 out of 100.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because I'm a lucky guy.
Well, lottery tickets are scams though.
That's true.
Yeah, don't buy lottery tickets.
Don't buy lottery tickets. I'm just giving you an example.
Yeah,
a better
example of luck is Richard and Rolanda.
Richard Rolanda.
Yes.
Yeah. Is it Rolanda or Rolanda?
I say Rolanda.
I think it's Rolanda.
Is it Rolanda?
It feels better.
Yeah.
Like out of my mouth.
Richard and Rolanda. We were lucky because we worked hard, because we tried different iterations of our content to get to that point.
Yeah.
And everything worked for us because Carly Rae Jepsen was trending. We saw that. We worked hard to make sure that was incorporated in the music video. And then we have our chemistry.
Yes.
And then
we had a library of videos. We made videos for years before that happened.
Yep.
And how many videos? Guesstimation. How many videos did we make before Call Me Maybe?
Probably like 350.
358.
358?
I don't know.
Yeah, 358 videos.
Yeah, something like that. And everybody's like, oh, I tried to be a YouTuber. I posted like 10 videos, didn't work. Nobody watched. And it's like, well, we posted 358 before we had a big video.
Yeah. The 358. You just gotta find the good things with that 358. The guy who said 10 videos, it didn't work. Find all the good things in the 10.
Yep.
Incorporate it. And then find the luck on that one.
Yeah. I was going to say something. It's gone forever now.
Good.
Goodbye.
All right.
Bye.
We're only getting older.
Yeah.
All right. I'm Alex.
I'm Roy.
And we'll see you next Monday.
Okay.
Bye.